Hello composers, Mike here, and you are watching Studio Time with Mike. And in this episode, I'm going to take a look at the new update for Omnisphere 2.6. So let's get started right now. Watch behind the scenes as I compose music, record epic ideas, do sound design, play with new sounds, and do all kinds of creative work in my studio. Welcome to Studio Time with Mike. Alright composers, are you ready for this? Let's click the logo and Omnisphere 2.6 up to date. It is installed. But before I dive in, let's check out what are the main new features of Omnisphere 2.6. So here's Spectrasonic's press release, and the first main feature is a major Arpeggiator update, including chord voicing, chord inversions per step, and my favorite, capture the MIDI data and drag it into your DAW sequencer. So I'm really excited to try that one out. The number two new feature update is expanded hardware synth integration, but as you can see, I don't have any hardware synth, so I cannot really check that one out. But if you do, I would love to hear in the comments how it works for your particular synthesizer. So comment below if you've tried that out. And of course, new sounds. 600 new patches, but that's not the most interesting thing. It's the hardware library, which means that I and all of you get access to really cool sounds that basically emulate various kinds of vintage and modern hardware synthesizers. So now let's dive right in and try out some of these cool new sounds. Alright, so let's dive into the most important thing, what it's all about, the sounds. So I'm going to change the directory here from all Spectrasonics to only listen to the hardware library. I will open up the patch browser and let's see what we have here. So let's start with this one. Epicurus 16ths. So a rhythm patch, kind of. Let's do They're Landed. Wow! Kind of a space pad kind of sound, sci-fi. Pulsing Wide from GAP 08. Let's start at the beginning here. The Andromeda, really cool analog synthesizer. I could totally see myself using that as a pad for a film soundtrack type composition. Let's do this Golden Gate. Right, so we get it like a backbeat. Kind of cool, actually. Let's go to another synthesizer, the D50. Glass Blower. Whoops. I have to confess, I loved that sound, so I'm going to give it 5 stars so I can find it later. D50. The Deep Mind. I think that's Beringer. Plaka Passions. Cool, so kind of a plucky ARP type pulse, solid carbon bass. Oh, I have to use the mod wheel, of course. Really nice bass sound. Let's go continue with what's this? Gaia. I don't know that synth. Perhaps someone knows in the comments. I didn't check the name. I just played it by random, and of course the THX sound. I heard it from the instant I played it. Right. So fickle pluck. Okay, weird sound. Pluckorama, more plucks. So this could be a nice arpeggio, I think. Let's try. Right, nice. JDXA, I don't know that synth either. Probably a Roland. Right, what else? JDXI. Let's try this one. Orange Echoes. Another kind of echo that like fades out really fast. Almost like a repeat. Analog brass. Let's see. Synth brass can be kind of cool. So more of a swell kind brass, classic warm Jupiters. Nice long sustain or release, I mean. JP8000, we started with that one. What about this one? Clicky organ type sound. Yeah, that I really like those kind of electric organ. Really practical for lots of different styles of music. Let's dive deeper. The Juno. You can never go wrong with a soft, warm pad, right? Lo-fi lusciousness. Man, hard to pronounce that. Wow, I like the spinning effect there. Whoa, that was kind of fun to play. Let's see. Dark Strings. JX03 is the synthesizer. I bet you will find lots of pads in this library. Morning of the 80s. Really has that glide factor to it. Good for leads, I think. Oh yeah, with the mod wheel. Omnisphere has always been great at adding lots of variation with the mod wheel, in fact, so old school brass one. Wow, that should cut through any mix. Let's see, K Mini. What synth is this? Bomb the bass. Really weird bass. It has like that clicky overtone at the same time as a really low sub. Let's do the Dueling Triangles. Okay, so triangle waves, obviously. With like a kick presence almost in the bass there too. Lots of K Mini, K Pro. What's that? Again with the mod wheel. Then we get to K Pro L Fat. Cool. L Fat, little fatty perhaps. MKS 80 classic sub yup brass. So a fast filter sweep there in the beginning, dives down, well cut through the mix but still add mainly the warm pad kind brass. Let's try this pulse width modulation patch on it, the same synth. Nice, kind of a swell with that rhythmic pulsy effect inside it. The Mofo, okay, puff chest. Has that kind of retro video game character, right? MS-20, Corgi, right? Up here it sounds almost video gamey too. Like that old school vibe. Let's do the MS-2000. I remember playing that in a music store, but I didn't afford it at the time as a student. Panic button. I love these kinds of like drone swells. Could be really cool in a underscore type or tension or horror film score, like stuff like that. The M Tower, that's the Moog, right? Let's see, Ostinato Bass. Oh yeah. This is another kind of sound I love. By the way, a tip for you is to use this system with the stars. I basically only favored right with 5 stars the sounds I want to remember, because then you can sort by your rating here. Meaning that now I will be able to find this. I love these kinds of sounds because, listen. Great to add that pulse with like a pulse synthesizer, so I can use the mod wheel here. Imagine that in the background driving the low end and then adding strings on top and brass and making a full film score type music composition with that. NBS2, what's that? Another one of those kind of droney soundscape sounds I think could be very practical as well. I'm not going to favorite it yet. By the way, can I like organize these as in my own type of categories? I don't know actually. If someone knows if I can like add these as in my own category, like pulse basses or something, how do I accomplish that? Let's move on to NCMS Edg. Don't be afraid of the pitch bend as well. Soft popper. Another one of those kind of pulsy type of synthesizers. This could be great for a high arpeggio, in fact. Right, just some shimmer there. N leads. Man, there's lots of synthesizers included. Nord lead, I guess. Soundscape kind of sound, atmospheric, inverse comp as well. Nice, very practical too. Rapid future. And it stopped immediately after I stopped holding the key. It could be a cool sound effect, especially if you add some. Could be like a transition effect, in fact. Let's move on to Nord stage in the dark phase. Wow. Really cool pad sound. Should I save it? I think so. I'll add that. I want to try haunted brass as well. Let's play that as a melody. Whoa! Alright, so if I add the mod wheel here, it's kind of adding a pitch bend effect. Let's see if I can do that in the low range. Almost becomes similar to the THX effect, right? N wave, light popcorn. Also a cool plucky. Could be cool for that underscore rhythm. See how it sounds in the bass. Could be practical in the bass as well, in fact, as that pluck kind of bass. OB6. That's Oberheim, right? Oh, love that. I think Oberheim is very famous for those warm, rich, lush pads. Peak. I don't know what synth this is. Soft like. Could be great for dream atmospheric music. I'm gonna. Oh, I missed it. It's even called Dream. Press that. PR12. Wait, did I miss one? No. PR12. Don't know that one. So I'm pretty tired myself of those bubbly kind of sounds. Rather fan of these pulse sounds. One chunk. Whoa, that was a short sound. Right, don't know how I should use that. PR02. classic brass one. Right, I don't know these things either. Lots of PRO6. I love using the mod wheel. Problem is that when you play with both hands, it's pretty hard. Haven't got the third arm yet. Confused Nintendo. Let's see how this sounds with the mod wheel. It has that, like, kind of Nintendo old school vibe. But only like in the background. It's like a mix with the modern sound and the old school sound. Let's see, was that the Pro X, Pro 8, Pro X? It's the Prophet, I guess. I'm a huge fan of these really big, deep, pulsy sounds, so gonna add that to my favorites. Radius Brutalis sounds awesome. Right, so that was one of the patches I personally am not a fan of, which are basically pre-made phrases, so I can't really play them. Rephase Hookmaker. So let's see with the mod wheel. Overdriven to tears. Okay. Really cool with the mod wheel. Let's see if in octaves. If you listen to this could be a great transition effect too. I guess you will have to like filter out the low in order for it to sit well in the mix. All right, next one, Rev 2. What's that? Lots of the sounds in Omnisphere actually has this kind of uplifting riser kind of effect with the mod wheel, which I find very practical. SEO2. Let's try the moody pad. Nice. SH01A. I think that's an old Roland classic synth. Alright, so this could be cool bass. Let's play it here. Nice and deep and warm bass there. Lots of SH. Oh, I don't even want to pronounce it anymore. Another SH number something. Alright, so let's try that. So mono, you can see. Sirin, what's this? Another cool atmospheric kind of effect. Sledgehammer. Oh man! Wow, what? That sound was crazy. That sound was really crazy. Let's see, S-Fat. Still not knowing what this is. Sub-Fatty, I think too low. Wow, wow, when I turned the mod wheel, listen, the distortion added. That was a really cool sound. Let's see if I play it like here. Really interesting sound. I'm gonna save that too. S-Fat Sub 37, also Moog, really nice synth. I'm gonna do another Sub 37. Let's see. Distorted sap bass. I was thinking about that one. Really nice. Let's see if I play it. I like these kinds of basses that can actually be used as kind of a riff sound motif, so to speak. I'm gonna save that one too. I will probably filter out some of the high end to make it sit better in the mix. Let's go to the next one, Sub 37. Lots of Sub 37. I like that they have lots of Moog presets. Syst 1. What is that? What is this? It's like the Mosquito synthesizer. Watch out, the mosquito swarm is closing in. I have no idea what I could use that sound for. This is more cool. That sounded like a kind of modular synth mayhem kind of preset. Perhaps it is a modular synth, I don't know. Syst 8, Discrete Green. Wow. Beautiful overtones on that one, and I play it even higher. Like a harmonics type of vibe. I'm gonna save that one too. Syst 8, and then we get to Virus, of course, the classic Access Virus. Luscious Moods. Okay, let's go lower again. Another one that can be used for really nice pulses, but I think this could be a pad as well. Too much of an attack, so it could be changed, but I'm gonna save that one too. Then we get to VP03, male strings. Alright, so a twisted male choir meets the mosquito swarm. Who will win? Pretty strange sound. Classic house, Vigr. So a bit too cheesy for me, but you never know what you can use it for. Voyager, Dirty Mouse. These kinds of sounds I really love, highly distorted. Let's say play some harmonies with it, if we can, or it's mono. Really nice too. So that's, I think I went through some presets from every synthesizer in the hardware library. So let's get back to this view. Obviously, if you have a hardware synthesizer that is supported, it's up here. I don't, sadly. Studio Logic. Didn't know they have one. So lots of hardware synths are added. But let's go to the feature I can actually use, which is the Arpeggiator. Oh man, I have been looking so much forward to this. If you check first here, they have added lots of different playing modes. Let's in fact change this preset to kind of, let's do some short synth sounds, you know, plucking. So it makes sense with the Arpeggiator, I was thinking. Now let's start the Arpeggiator, play a chord. Want to add some, can we add some reverb or something? Right. So let's see what we have here in the Arpeggiator. Lots of new modes added. I mean, I don't even know what these are. Stairs up. Let's reduce this to like eighths and then do like so. Stairs up, stairs down. I love using the Arpeggiator for pulses as well. Not only playing but actually holding down either one note. I mean, can you feel it? Can you feel it? This is nice. Or octaves. I mean, I feel so inspired already. So, of course, you can experiment with these, but I'm going to go straight into the most awesome new feature, which is Capture MIDI Performance. So, let's say I do like this. So I can click on Capture, choose how many bars. So let's say I do 1 bar loop, then start playing. Recording in progress, recording finished, capture, drag this one. I can drag it over here to another track, which is just a simple retro synth in Logic, and it has a different sound, of course, but if you check the MIDI, it actually recorded the MIDI performance, including the velocity values. So, which sounded pretty boring compared to what I had with the sound here, of course, but this could be amazing because you can make ostinatos and pulses and driving synthesizers and all kinds of stuff using the Arpeggiator in Omnisphere and grabbing the performance and then dragging it into your sequencer to any track, really. So, let's see, they also have lots of, I guess they have lots of new presets. I like this. Bass lines, bass trap, and what do we get? Oh, this is a new feature. You can actually, by step, make changes in pitch, as you can see. Also make, I think these are repetitions, so let's listen to how this sounds. I will actually reduce it to just listen to what does it do here. Oh, glitches! Nice! Let's do this. Let's see, 8 steps. Oh, it's like a slide up here. Let's go higher. Wow. Wow. I think I have fallen in love. The Arpeggiator. You and me, Arpeggiator. Wow, that's fast. 137. Let's see, low. What's this, low? It's so fast I don't even hear 40. Okay, so these are the velocity values. These are, of course, the steps. But what does this do? Oh! Per step you can change. Let's see. Nothing happens. It's like, let's see. I have to just reduce it to so I can hear what it does. Transpose you can do. let's say. That's really cool. So you can actually record an entire performance in here. This this one slide I've been really excited about. Let's do none there, and let's do a 4-part pattern, then add a slide on this beat here. What did I do? So slide from an octave lower. And I guess this is the timing of the slide. Faster. Yep, and this is slower. Oh! Because slide is something I only have used on like the old classic Roland 303 bassline synthesizer. I shouldn't even try to mimic that. Let's increase the speed again to 8. And now I'm curious to see what happens if I capture this performance with a slide. 1 bar. Right, capture. Let's see what that looks like. How do they capture that? So I cannot see it here, but let's open up the automation and see what we have. It's a pitch bend. What I was thinking about. So they record pitch bend automation into automatically in the Arpeggiator. That's amazing. What else can we do? High. I don't understand what this is. High, low. I think you force it to go to the high or lowest note if you play like chords. Let's see. I'm not sure. Someone might be able to explain that to me. So we have slides. We have also chords, chord voicing. So if I play this in standard C major chord, yep, it changed there. So let's do just so we can hear more here. Now I want to play it in chords. So that's first inversion, second inversion. Why doesn't it play the chord? Chord. Oh, chord voicing, chord inversion +2. Really nice. So, how did they capture that? Let's see. Let's do 1 bar. Whoops. So simple. Choose 1 bar, hold down the chord, and then when it's finished, get it. You can drag it in here. Let's see. They do. Yeah, it's like a transposing. Oh, I had too much mid velocity, but they basically went up here in an inversion. Wait. See. What did I play? Let's remove that. Then we have. So we have per step chords, different voicings, high, low, step dividers. These are, I guess, these are the like glitch effects. So we can do a double tone here. So, but if we increase that to 3, we get a triplet. Let's see. Let's do this on 16s with a triplet here. I want to capture that too and see. So let's capture. Finished. Do it here and then look at it. What does it do? It adds, yep, a triplet here. Oh, it's a 8 on 16, so I get it on twice. What did it sound like on the retro synth, by the way? So, and then you can of course go in here and edit. Let's do it 1 octave lower. If I do not mute it, of course. Okay, sounded so boring. Omnisphere, you're way better than this. Way better than the retro synth. But in any case, that was the different step. I mean, that you can do this per step. So you can add a slide here that goes, let's say, perfect 5th here. And you can do this on chords as well. I mean, it's... I can't tell you how excited I am about the Arpeggiator update. So basically, new stuff here. The step thing is amazing. More presets and combinations, even the legacy ones here. I guess these were the ones you got before, but they have separated them in categories, which I really like. And yeah, the capture feature, obviously the most amazing thing. Alright, so this was studio time with Mike, and this was my first look at Omnisphere 2.6. What do you guys think about this update? Do you think it's as amazing as I do? Are you as excited to start using it in your music compositions as I am? Let me know what you think about Omnisphere 2.6 in a comment below. I'll see you guys in the next video. Subscribe now and watch a lot more videos on composing music, producing music, sound design, Logic Pro X and much more. I'll see you in the next video, my friends.